comments did that already. The kids coming off stage told me you took all the good jokes too, so I probably won't say very much tonight. But thank you for being here very much. I do see some administrators and some staff members in the audience. Thank you very much for your support. I'd also like to thank the boosters, and we did forget at the choir concert last week to give a special thanks to the boosters for all the help they did with our choir dresses. So if you were here last week, a lot of work went into the choir dresses, so thank you very much for all your help with that. We're taking a little time between each song because the percussion has to reset. Tell you a little bit about how the percussion section works in the 6th grade band. This is the beginning band. They have to learn snare drum and bells at first, and they don't learn anything else. We go back and forth each week so they learn to read notes and music, and they also learn to play drums. About a week ago, we get out all of this other equipment. They're playing the big bass drum, and the jingle bells, and the bells, and all of those other things for the first time. So in order for them to all get a good experience, we switch every song so that everyone gets a chance to play everything. So today they said I was rushing a little bit too much in class, so I'm trying to make sure they have time to set up. We're sort of progressing through the book from that Twinkle Pick a Little Star that you heard us start with, farther into the book as we go. So now you're going to start hearing some different parts. So you will hear the trombone section. It's going to have a completely different bass line part than the melody that's happening the rest of the band. And the drummers are no longer going to be playing melody either. They have a different percussion part. This is when the Saints go marching in. been using this one in class to start learning jazz early. We have jazz here at the high school. We graduated most of our jazz band last year, a bunch of really stellar musicians that have been with me for 4 years and were really, really successful. And now I have a bunch of freshmen and younger students, even some 8th graders playing the high school jazz band, so we're sort of rebuilding the program. So we're teaching jazz at a young age now. So this is called Basic Blues. It's just a jazz progression. In the classroom, I play piano, and they actually solo over it, and they get to make up and improvise their own solos. We don't have time to do that here today, but maybe at the spring concert we'll try to show you that. You didn't know that was Jolly Old St. Nick. Hopefully you recognized it. Hopefully at this point, as they're playing at home, you're starting to recognize what they're playing. I know it's hard at first. Finally, up on the house top will be our last piece. One thing that I did want to point out is that we have one more reset happening before the next group comes out. As you notice, the groups are getting kind of bigger and bigger as we go tonight. This is the biggest 6th grade band I think we've ever had, which is great news for us for the future. It means growth in the program, and the 7th and 8th grade band comes out in a few minutes, and I don't know how he's going to fit them on the stage. We're going to struggle on Thursday night with the shelves, and getting everyone out here is kind of a struggle, but that's good news to have. So thank you for all your support. Up on the house top.